Now recording.
Hey everybody, we are back once again. Riely Radio Live, episode 2. I'm here. Jack is here again. Jack?
I'm not here. I'm a fragment of your imagination. You
Oh,
need to take the
yeah.
normal pills again.
Yeah, I forgot to take my normal pills today, so now I'm hallucinating Brazilian men. Uh, welcome to the
Speaking
show,
of
folks.
hallucinating, I had like a really weird dream today.
You had a weird dream today?
Yeah.
What was the dream about?
Sam Hyde, he was making his own like charity boxing event to compete with iDubbbz.
Oh, that would be
And,
great.
and the main event was Christian versus Clyde Cash.
That would be great though, just like the like controversial comedian version, like all the people who aren't allowed at the iDubbbz
The
one.
actually fun version of the Curator Crash.
We'll get
And
Froggy Fresh in there. Who else could be in there?
uh
Fucking
Keemstar.
Keemstar could be in there. Dick
Okay, you know what would be funny
Masterson,
though? Leafy.
Leafy.
You know what would be funny though?
What?
Like with this like fake Sam Hyde charity boxing thing, they had like a whole event like about people who are those made content cups fighting.
Yeah,
Like we got Jinx, we got Leafy, we got what's his name? Rice Gum,
Asian Jake Paul.
yeah, Asian Jake Paul. Who else? The Fine Brothers. We just get like this weird like matchup of actually we get like a cage match. We got a cage match of everybody IDubbbz made a content cop on.
who is the who is the best
The-
content criminal in fight?
Speaking of content criminals, did you see that Destiny's wife left him for like a like he
For
she like the,
some guy they met in Sweden or something.
yeah, some guy in Sweden who's like a broke fuck. Like the guy has no job at all, and he lives off Social Security,
Well,
and
fuck that bitch. Like,
so, somehow he managed to steal Destiny's girlfriend.
oh boy,
Actually, his wife. I mean,
poor man, poor Destiny. She didn't deserve him anyway. Destiny's a hero.
yeah, I don't care about Destiny. I just think that's fucking hilarious.
I've never watched like any of his real content. I've just heard him on like comedy podcasts I listen to, and I think he's a fun guy.
The only thing I know about Destiny is that he has beef with Hassan Piker, who's another Riri.
He was on Biggest Problem in the Universe with Dick Masterson and Beto Gesualdi, and he was good.
Eh, I don't care about politic streamers.
Yeah, that's
I
why I
don't
don't
want
watch
to.
his actual content. I just listen to him on
I
comedy
don't want to rot
podcasts.
my brain.
That's fair. I did start to watch one of his streams, and I was just kind of like, what am I doing? Do I really care about this fucking bread tube bullshit?
Speaking of Hassan Piker, like his career is kind of imploding more or less.
I've literally only heard the man speak once, and it was in a funny edit that my friend did in like my podcast that he edited to call me a liar. He like had he edited it so Hassan Piker was reacting to what I was saying, and he's just like, "What a weaselly little liar, bro." It's the only time I've ever heard Hassan Piker.
Well, you probably need to hear him talking like his very funny opinions on trans people,
Oh
and
no.
I mean, Hassan Piker doesn't hate trans people. He only hates the ones who don't agree with him.
Okay, fair enough.
I That was supposed to be a half joke.
I know, but
I'm not defending him. I'm not defending it. The fucking millionaire Riri. fucking champagne communist.
Is Hassan a millionaire?
Yep, he lives in a fucking $1 million mansion in LA in a gated community.
Jesus
And yet
Christ.
somehow he's supposed to be this like champion for communism.
I'm not reading chat super actively because all you're saying is fucking Jackie bullshit and telling me to kick my co-host. And also we're having a conversation, Redox. Hi. Welcome to the fucking program.
Is that fan as a Hassan Piker fan?
I
I'm
I
not
hope
really.
not. I strongly doubt Redox is a Hassan Piker fan. He
If you're
doesn't
a
strike
Hassan Piker,
me.
if you're a Hassan fan, like I actually please go see a therapist. Get
This
yourself checked
is the
in.
message to all Hassan Piker fans.
Yeah, this is a message to all of Hassan's fans who has political brain rot. Please check a therapist. Go fix your political brain rot. I beg you. Uh, no, never mind. This is another topic I can't bring in because it's live.
Well, what we can't.
It's another topic. It's another happening that like happened like last week. I can't bring up because we're live though.
Wait, why can't we bring it up because we're live? Is it like inappropriate? Like what happened?
It, I'll tell you after stream.
Is it personal or is it like inappropriate?
It's re- it's related to the power verse,
Oh,
but like
okay, yeah, bring it up
it's
later.
something. Yeah, I'll bring it up later.
But let's see, what did I want to talk about today? Oh, there's big news in the world of Twitter and X, which I keep forgetting to call it.
Let's
Uh,
call it Twitter. Who cares?
I know. There's a difference between who cares and like I'm doing it as a crusade though, and a lot of people are doing it as some like gay crusade. Like I'm not gonna call it X because I don't believe in what Elon is doing. Like shut up, you fucking cuck. But
That's regarded. That's really regarded. But like, I call it Twitter because like, who fucking cares? It's not a crusade bullshit. It's just because who cares?
yeah, fair enough. But Elon is finally considering he's running one of his famous polls finally to right the wrong that he's been doubling down on since the beginning of his Twitter career. He's been he's all about this free speech, but there was one man he was unwilling to hear out. There was one man he was unwilling to allow back on the platform, but now he's acquiescing. He's letting the people decide. It's looking like Alex Jones may be returning to Twitter.
Yeah, I'm not that surprised considering he unbanned No. No is back on Twitter.
Well,
Like No from the Kiwi Farms is
I
back
think
on
Null
Twitter.
is in a different universe than fucking Alex Jones.
I'm gonna bite my tongue regarding the overlord of the Kiwi Farms because you know what?
I haven't looked at Kiwi
I
Farms in years. I haven't looked at Kiwi Farms since they were talking about me.
Yeah, I know that, but like that's because like some of the Kiwi farmers can be like very obsessed. So like there's the chance of like at least one Kiwi farmer who's like obsessively like stalking you.
That would be
That
really
is
fun. If I found out that was true, that would be extremely humorous to me.
Yeah, but like I'd rather just not impose the wrath of that Kiwi farms. I'm not careful, so I'm not trying to pick up a fight and then steal money from my own fans.
Did Keffel steal money from her fans? What was that?
Remember like the whole like I think it was either the marriage or like the whole legal fee or whatever the fuck that they were doing for like it was like a crowdfunding thing for either her marriage or paying a lawyer against Kiwi Farms. And then neither of those things happened. So she just took the money.
Was she gonna sue Kiwi Farms for real? Was the bit that she was trying to sell?
It was either that or it was either like help me get a lawyer or help me get married or something. Like it was the marriage fund or whatever, or it was the legal fund. I don't remember exactly which one. I'm gonna check that later. But yeah, the whole crusade against Kiwi Farms that Careful's ran, she basically just took money from her own fans by doing that. Because we all know the Kiwi Farms ain't down.
I mean, at least it's less widespread now. I think it was suppressed a great
No,
deal.
no, no. It's just as widespread.
You think so? It's
Yeah,
hard. It's harder to find.
not really. Not really. You can now you can use the key farms again without needing a Tor or whatever. You can just use the regular browser.
Yeah, but isn't it some like stupid URL that nobody knows, like fucking
No,
sneed.today or whatever?
no, it's still Kiwi Farms. It's the same URL. Literally nothing happened. The only thing that happened with the whole crusade was the service provider for Kiwi Farms at the time, like they dropped them, and then they lost a bunch of money because the Kiwi Farms was their biggest client. So they just went down under because of dropping Kiwi Farms because they couldn't sustain themselves
Wait,
anymore.
did Cloudflare go under after they dropped Kiwi Farms?
No, it wasn't Cloudflare. It was another one. It was like a weird, like Russian gay
Oh,
one. I gotta fucking
this was
know.
after Cloudflare dropped them. Okay,
Yeah, it
somebody
was
else
after
dropped them.
Cloudflare. It was somebody else that dropped them, and then that company went down under. Don't quote me on that. I'm speaking from memory, aka by what I watched from Willie Mack. Subscribe to Willie Mack, by the way. Willie Mack show is a good show. It's a good YouTube channel.
I heard him on Monkey and Rusty Cage and Emp Lemon show once. He seemed like a stand-up gentleman.
Yeah, he's pretty fun. Like honestly, like Willie Mack is pretty much the last surviving commentary channel, in my opinion. He's the only one who's actually doing commentary instead of like gay drama.
Well, isn't that kind of what commentary? What are they commentating on if it's not gay drama?
I mean, instigating gay drama.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Speaking of commentary channels, like, did you know that Turkey Tom is budding up to no?
No, I hadn't heard that Turkey Tom had any interaction with Null.
Yeah, like I decided to force myself to watch one of No streams, and like he was talking about like how Turkey Tom was like sending him shit on DMs, and also like Turkey Tom was donating money to the stream as well. Like,
Was he rattling on about Dick Masterson and or Nick Rekieta? Because that's all I hear him talk about nowadays.
nope. Like the stream I watched was like no covering like the whole regarded things going on with Hassan Piker and the new drama going on, and how
Okay.
Hassan Piker was making an ass of himself. It's okay. I haven't watched Metal the Internet for a long time, but it's been a while since I hear no talking about Dick Masterson.
Null has some like big crusade against Dick Masterson now. Like he hates him and he talks stupid shit and doesn't know what he's talking about.
Wasn't that
Um,
like wasn't that like years ago because of Digipro?
well, yeah, that's how it started. And like nowadays, it's gotten even worse.
Eh, I'm only a third party that occasionally pokes no and like pokes no little corner and see what's going on. I don't really follow him anymore. Like the
He,
only reasons I occasionally like took a gander at Meta the Internet and the Key Farms is mostly regarding to Christian. And now that cow is just all but dead at this point.
yeah,
Like Christian,
I think I peeked in like about like Ethan Ralph. Maybe I've looked at the Maddox thread once or twice. I don't know.
like now he's like doing like live streams, and they're really boring. Like there's the occasional funny nugget, but like it's mostly just really fucking boring. The stuff like surrounding it is kind of fun because Christian is like living with the Praetors now, which was a troll group, a troll slash white knight group.
Wait, did you say she's living with them?
Yeah,
What
he's
the
not living at
fuck?
he's not living at Branch Lane anymore because he got kicked out of it because of a judicial order or something. So he's living on a gated community now, which have like regarded internet trolls slash white
Holy
knights.
shit. Did you see her fucking Peter Griffin artwork and the essay that went along with it?
Yeah, because he was refusing to acknowledge that he's a locale. and he's not gonna go on the local podcast that GameStar runs.
Was that what that was about?
Yeah, like he was posting a commission about like that artwork with Peter Griffin was a commission. But like Christian also took the opportunity like to be like, I'm not a local. That's why I'm not gonna be on the local podcast. Even though Christian is the original local.
Yeah, Christian, I think, might have been one of the founders of the term.
No, no, he's not. He's not one of the founders. He's the founder. Like Christian is the original local.
She's
Well,
goofy.
speaking of locals, King Cobra,
Uh,
King Cobra JSS.
Ever since
Okay, so
Jack learned that I knew who King Cobra was, I don't think we've talked since without him coming up.
yeah, I don't remember if I told you, but like now it's official that King Cobra's lizard is dead.
Did they ever find a body?
No, not officially. Like here's the thing, like like it's my like game theory of what's happening. Here's the official story. King Cobra he went out for smoke, and he decided to take Puff outside with him, and Puff just like bolted and ran away from him, and like Josh couldn't find the lizard. But like my opinion, it's probably like Josh, like he was talking about that he was occasionally feeding Puff with like a mango that was drowned in booze or something, like a Bud Light mango, and like of course like that would fucking kill the lizard if he ate it because that they're not supposed to be like having alcohol. And my opinion is that like Puff died under Josh's mistreatment, and like now he's trying to deflect by saying like, "Oh no, he ran away, dude. I can't find him." So like, I think he killed the lizard, but
You
like the
think that
lizard,
Cobes is trying to fucking do an epic cover up for his negligent
yeah,
murder of his lizard?
yeah, he's trying to cover, he's trying to cover up his track regarding that because like it's either that because like regardless of how you look at it, Puff is dead. Like if he ran away, it's winter in Wyoming, and it's too fucking cold for a lizard, so he will like freeze to death. So he either died freezing to death, or Cobes fed him like poison and killed the lizard.
Christ. And then Turkey Tom gave him $100.
Turkey, Turkey Tom's like, ugh. Okay, like I don't necessarily want to like try to start like retard drama, but Turkey Tom is such a glass tapper. Like you're not supposed to like don't interact, like watch from afar. That's the prime directive. You don't need to be a glass tapper. You don't need to be like a second year favorite son. Like the guy who went to meet Cobes and make like a documentary about it, and the documentary fucking sucked.
Oh, I heard about the King Cobra documentary. I never looked into
It's
it.
it's bad. It's just bad and boring and poorly edited. And like the guy who made it's a glass tapper and got butthurt because people don't like it. The documentary.
Wasn't Eggy involved in that in some way? Or am I misremembering?
I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Most likely not, though. I don't think Aggie had anything done with that.
Maybe Eggy
Unless
just
you're
like
thinking,
had a conversation with the guy, and that's what I'm thinking of.
maybe. I couldn't tell you. I don't follow Monkey Jones's Little Sphere anymore, like as much as I usually did.
I didn't know you even really followed it at all.
I mean, I used to, but like after the whole like ship over drama, I was just like, okay, I'm done.
Like,
I'm just
oh, he
gonna see
cheated on his
myself out.
girlfriend.
You're breaking up.
You were one of those, like, oh, he cheated on his girlfriend. I'm out.
No, it's not really that. It's just like, okay, I'm bored of this now. Like, I don't want to hear it anymore.
Fair
That's
enough.
usually what I that's usually what I do. I usually like follow a creator for a while and then I get bored and then leave. I just mentioned like the sheep over stuff because that was the time I left. So I'm giving you a time frame.
Yeah, fair
I don't care.
enough.
I don't care if he cheated on the girl or not. Like it's not my girlfriend. I don't fucking care. I'm not his dad. Like I don't fucking care. Like fucking cheat on your girlfriend if you want. I don't care. I think you're gonna be like really stupid for doing that, but like I don't care.
I know the fucking Asperger tried to dredge up the drama recently, and everybody, including his friends, were just like, "What are you doing, man?" He made a fucking Monkey diss track, fucking half a decade after Monkey's thought about him.
Speaking of diss tracks, have you ever seen like the Cyrex this the Cyrex diss track that King Cobra made?
No, who's Cyrex, and why did King Cobra make a diss track about him?
Cyrex is another locale, and he's a massive sicko. Like Cyrex is a PDF file. He's a short-tempered short king that likes a crappy brand of cheese pizza, and he thinks he's a tough guy, even though like he can't fight for shit. And
Okay.
like one day, like somehow Cyrex managed to get on a live stream with King Cobra, and like King Cobra learned of who Cyrex is, and like Cyrex hates him because not King Cobra hates Cyrex because he's a sicko. So he made a diss track on Cyrex. Like that diss track, it's probably the closest thing we're gonna ever get to like an audible version of being schizophrenic.
A
It's just
perfect
like
audio representation of schizophrenia.
yeah, like it's ASMR of being a schizo. It really sounds like that.
I mean, if you want a fucking real representation of schizophrenia, all you have to do is watch the video Maddox just put out.
What did Maddox put out?
He just put out a 3 hour video about Dick Masterson. Like he went into everything.
Again?
Yes.
Again?
What do you mean again? He's never done that before. He did
No,
one.
he did
He
that
did.
before.
He did one about a stereo. Oh no, he did the Dick Lies video 5 years ago. Yeah. He did do it again.
Yeah, that's what
Except
I mean
that
again.
instead of being 5 minutes this time, it was 3 hours. The way he did it was so weird because he fucking a couple months ago he dropped a video which the title and thumbnail implied that it was about Justin Wang. And it was just like this dumb like bit about how Justin Wang is a plagiarist, and like he just did this whole like goofball like rant about how Justin Wang is like his content used to suck and now he's popular because he makes this content, but it's all plagiarized because he doesn't cite his sources, blah 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 blah. But then it's a fucking psyop because the video's an hour long, and then 25 minutes in he's like, but the worst thing Justin Wang has done is be part of a hate group, and he even became friends with one of the main members of that hate group, a guy named Asterios Kokonos, and then he just goes in on Asterios for a half hour.
Oh boy, never change, Maddox. Never change.
So he makes this weird video about Asterios, but the whole time he does not mention Dick Masterson by name once. He only mentions him not by name once, saying that the group is run by an obsessed stalker, obviously referring to Dick. But the only one he talks about by name is Asterios, and everybody's like, "You're a fucking coward because Asterios is not going to fight back because he's been out of this game for years, and you're just picking on Asterios because you know he won't fight back." But
Speaking of psyops, like have you seen like the psyops that Maddox tried pulling, where he was using a voice changer to like pretend that it's not him doing it,
wait, when was
and like
that?
I think that was like pre-COVID, like sometime before COVID happened. Like it was like 2019, but like before COVID. Okay, like he was trying to do the psyop with a voice changer to pretend that's not him doing it, and like about like a day later, somebody like managed to undo the voice changer using a fucking Nintendo DS. Like somebody just uses the Nintendo DS voice recorder and like undoes the voice changing effect.
But yeah, he just released his 3 hour magnum opus, and he also he changed the website where he's hosting his archive of the biggest problem in the universe, and he added a bunch of stuff on the top about like Dick and his friends. He doxes Sean's place of business, and in what might be the biggest dox in the history of the internet, he published 5,000 names of people who have been in the Dick Show Facebook group.
Hold on, I'm trying to find this. I know that Dick talked about that psyop. I'm trying to find it. Give me a second. Maddox voice changing Nintendo DS, something like that. Okay, all I'm getting like these videos about AliExpress Nintendo DS. Like people who buys like a DS from AliExpress and it's a bad, it's not good.
But no, I talked about it more in depth on a podcast that's going to come out soon, so I won't talk about it for too much. But yeah, he made this whole 3 hour autism magnum opus about Dick Masterson and how and just lied and implied through the whole thing and said and called people doxers and harassers and doxed people and makes one of his points in the video is about how people doxed him and that's bad, and then he doxes every fucking Dick Show Facebook group member he's gathered.
Why am I getting Crystal the Fox mods for GTA 5 on my recommendation? What the fuck are you on YouTube?
YouTube thinks you're a furry.
I like Star Fox, but like I don't want to fuck Crystal. I'm not a furry. The
Poop.
fuck are
Well,
you?
what's up, FL? FL in the chat says poop. Good greeting.
It's not as good as calling Riely fat though.
Yeah, that is. You did just join this call and just say the word fat. That was your opener.
Hold on. Sawyer asked who the fucking Monkey Jones is.
Who? No,
Sawyer.
no, he does know who Monkey Jones is. He's fucking with us.
Oh,
He very well knows who Monkey Jones is. He's famous in the Monkey Jones community.
okay.
He spent like a year of his life commenting hashtag not my Brandon on every upload of the Monkey and Big Show.
I don't get the reference.
Cause Biggs's real name is Brandon, and Asperger's real name is also Brandon.
Oh, Ian Brandon Anderson. Okay, what else can we talk about?
What else is going on in the world? I'll see if my bad strategy from last time bears any fruit this time. What's trending on Twitter?
It's probably GTA 6 trending. I had no expectations for GTA 6, to be honest. Like the trailer, like it's giving me like Saints Row reboot vibes.
Well, I don't know if that's fair. For me, I think it's just the graphics look kind of uncanny. Like they're trying to be photorealistic, and they're too close without making it, and it looks kind of uncanny. And I'm kind of not sold on a Bonnie and Clyde storyline for a GTA game, which is what it seems like they're going for.
I know that they nerfed Lucia's ass. That's about all I know.
How'd they nerf Lucy? This is the first time we've seen Lucia's ass. How did they nerf it?
No, we like there was a leaked beta that showed her ass, and then she had a big ass. Uh,
Bunch of
I
sports
don't,
stuff. Doctor Who. Fuck you.
I don't think you watched the Ubisoft cartoon for Netflix.
The Ubisoft cartoon?
Captain Laserhawk.
No, I've never seen it.
It's surprisingly, shockingly amazing. Like it's basically just like a retro futuristic cartoon, like kind of like okay, you get Suicide Squad, Blade Runner, weird furries, and a bunch of Ubisoft games, and you mix them together.
What the hell?
It's surprisingly good. Like it's kind of shocking that I liked it that much because I really don't like the guy who made the show. because like it's the guy who also made the Castlevania cartoons and
Surprised
also
you even
really
gave it a
hates.
chance then after our conversation about that one comic book
Huh?
where you proved yourself to be an idiot. We
What are you
talked
talking
about
about?
we were talking about Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Pink.
Eh.
And you said you didn't like it, and I said why? And you said it's because it was made by a guy I don't like, and I'm like, yeah, but what about the book though?
Okay, the difference is like okay, the difference that made me want to watch Captain Laserhawk. It's basically like Rayman is in it, and like he goes postal. Like I've seen eclipse of Rayman going postal, and I'm like, okay, what the fuck's going on with this? I need to see this.
Wait, Rayman from hit game series Rayman goes
Yeah,
postal and
he goes postal. He gets sheer Tommy guns, and he kills like 11 people.
does he kill any raving rabbits?
No, but
Damn
the
it.
rabbits show up, but like they're like kaiju's in this. They're like giant fat kaiju's that get killed, but not by Rayman. Like there's like a Rainbow Six reference. They're like it's a squad of Rainbow Six characters, but like they're Super Sentai. It's a
That's pretty
Super
based.
Sentai from Rainbow Six. And like they get the Megazord and then they kill the raving rabbits. It's shockingly good. Like like okay from the top of my head, like there's Jade from Beyond Good and Evil. There's Bullfrog, who's like an Assassin's Creed character.
I
There's the villain
thought you
from
said
the villain from
Ballfrog, the famous indie game.
no Bullfrog.
Okay.
Bull.
Florian Himsel's
Bull.
Ballfrog is not in this cartoon.
There's the villain from Far Cry 4 who shows up in episode 3, I think, and gets fucked in the ass. I'm not joking, by the way. That
This
happens.
show sounds fucking unhinged. Holy shit.
It is at the edge, but like it's really good. There's like Marcus Dalloway from Watch Dogs. There's Sam Fisher. Who else? Rayman. I there's Sam Fisher's daughter. Uh, yeah, I think that's it. There's also like
Interesting.
the pig guy from Beyond Good and Evil, whose name I forgot. But like this cartoon is really fucking good.
Yeah,
Like it's shockingly good.
I might have to check it out.
Like I'm really hyped for season 2. Like I really want to know where the fuck are they gonna go from this? Because like it's basically a Suicide Squad show. Like Suicide Squad from DC, Task Force X.
Yeah.
Like nobody is necessarily safe in this show, and like people will die.
Wow. All right, real
Like
quick. I gotta piss. Entertain the
okay,
audience for a minute.
time to take a piss. Okay, what can I tell the audience? Is anybody even watching this anymore other than me? I see one people watching this, and I don't know who else that is. It's probably just me. If you're watching this, put 1, 2, 3. Riley is fat in the chat. Yep, that's a lot of dead silence because there's only me watching this.
All right, I'm back.
Yep, you're all back and nobody's watching other than
What did you say while I was gone?
I said. If you're watching this, put 123 Riley is fat on the chat.
Oh, great.
And nobody did because there's only me watching this.
It says I have 2 viewers, so maybe somebody's just lurking.
I don't know.
Sometimes people be
Uh,
watching, but they can't be chatting, you know?
Peter Griffin is in Fortnite.
Yeah, that's true. I saw the little commercial for it. I liked it. It was cute.
Like Peter Griffin and Solid Snake. Although,
Fort-
like, this mod of Solid Snake is not very accurate.
Fortnite is wild, bro.
Like, it's supposed to be like the Metal Gear 1 version of Solid Snake. Like, he has a full beard. And Snake didn't have a beard in Metal Gear 1. Actually, Solid Snake never has a beard. It's Big Boss who does it.
Doesn't he have a beard in the last one?
Yeah? Which one? Which one is the last one?
It's 5, right?
Yep, but that's not Snake. That's not Solid Snake. It's Big Boss.
Solid
It's
Snake's
another
not in.
character. No, it's Big Boss. It's another character.
I feel like this isn't
Specifically,
true. I think you're spreading misinformation on the internet.
no. Metal Gear 5. It's Venom Snake, aka Big Boss. It's another Snake, not Solid Snake.
What the hell?
There's multiple snakes in Metal Gear. There's Solid Snake, there's Liquid Snake, there's Naked Snake, and Venom Snake. Although Naked Snake and Venom Snake are the same character. Well, not really, because Metal Gear 5, it's Big Boss, but it's not Big Boss because it's somebody else who thinks they're Big Boss.
Okay.
Metal Gear is really
Yeah, Metal
complicated.
Gear sounds a little bit.
It's really okay. So like in Metal Gear 5, like the mother base for the Diamond Dogs explodes, and like Big Boss is supposed to be dead because the actual Big Boss needs to go on an undercover mission. He didn't die, so instead he took somebody, like some random soldier, and like they made him get like plastic surgery to look exactly like Big Boss, and like everybody's gaslighting him into pretending that he's Big Boss.
Holy shit.
So Venom Snake is not Big Boss, but he thinks he's Big Boss.
Man thinks he's a big boss. In reality, he's a small boss.
In reality, he's just a random grunt, but they need him to play the part of Big Boss. I like Metal Gear, but like, don't bother trying to understand the story. It it really just goes it goes everywhere at once.
I
Just
knew a guy at work where he tried to describe the entire plot of Metal Gear to me. And it was an interesting way to waste a couple hours, but I did not retain any of it.
honestly, like the only like part of Metal Gear that's kind of simple, it's everything like from the Metal Gear Rising side of things, or like it's kind of like its own pocket universe, but not really. It's part of the main universe, but like it has nothing to do with everything else that's going on. Because like it's basically just like a cyberpunk future, and like police states and private militaries and politicians being corrupt, and like it's wild, but like it's wild in a fun way.
Okay. I've been thinking I ought to play one of those.
And play Metal Gear Rising. You'll have fun with it.
Is Metal Gear Rising a rhythm game in some way?
Mhm. Uh,
Thought I heard somebody say that it was a rhythm game in some
I mean,
strange way.
it's a hack and slash, but like you kind of need to like the perfect parries and shit. You kind of need like some sense of rhythm, I guess.
Okay, so that maybe that's what they mean is that the expert players have got to have their rhythm on point.
I mean, yeah, because like it's a hack and slash, and the game can get really quick. Like, have you ever played Devil May Cry,
I have not.
Bayonetta?
No. Wait, yes.
But it's kind of like Bayonetta.
Okay, fair enough.
There's like this character from Metal Gear Rising who's like it's a big favorite character that's called Jetstream Sam, and he's one of my favorite characters just because he's a Brazilian guy. He's a Brazilian guy who's a samurai from the future. It's really fun.
That sounds fun. You have too much personal attachment to characters based on their connection to your real life. This is why you like
I mean,
Leo.
Brazil mentioned, so I got Brazil mentioned, Brazil number one. Like I'm pretty sure I told you, like this is exactly how every Brazilian acts, because like we'll be like, Jesus Christ, we hate this country. Like as soon as like somebody else mentions Brazil, we'll be like Brazil number one.
Yo, Brazil, let's go.
Brazil mentioned.
New
It's
Brazil
either
mention
like
just dropped.
it's either when like somebody like some like cartoon or something mentions Brazil, or when somebody from Argentina is trying to diss us. Then we just turn into ultra patriots.
Brazil sounds pretty lame, TBH.
Eh.
I've heard that much like the song "Heaven is a place on earth, hell is a place on earth," and that place is Brazil. That's what I'm told.
Yep. Sounds pretty accurate to me.
Do you follow any of the shit with the Game Awards?
I don't really care about the Game Awards.
Yeah, me neither.
Last time I cared about it was when The Last of Us took Game of the Year from Red Dead.
What stole Game of the Year from Red Dead?
The Last of Us Part Two.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's the last time I actually cared about it. Like, okay, no, I'm done. Bye. I know that Baldur's Gate took the Game of the Year from Spider-Man 2,
Spider-Man 2, yeah.
but that's about it.
It's really
Also,
annoying.
Sega now.
It's really annoying that Spider-Man 2 didn't win a single award. Like I understand Game of the Year, like Baldur's Gate was really good and a lot of people liked it, but like Spider-Man 2 got nominated for 7 awards and didn't win a single one, and that feels blasphemous.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm glad it didn't win because this Sony fanboys crying over it's hilarious.
I mean, I wouldn't say you're wrong there necessarily.
Also, like the Sony fanboys already took like multiple awards last time. So
Did
you gotta
didn't
run.
didn't God of War get it in a recent year?
Yeah, they already got like multiple awards right now. Like their luck's gonna run out eventually. Also, Final Fantasy 14 didn't win an award this time for the first time in like 4 years.
What was it nominated for? Like the best ongoing game category or something?
Yeah,
Didn't
I
Fortnite
think
win that one?
no Cyberpunk.
Ah, Cyberpunk counts as an ongoing game? Okay.
I mean, they're still updating it, so I guess it does.
They're still updating a lot of games with like bug fixes and shit. What are they adding to Cyberpunk?
They added the whole campaign like last month or something, like Friends of
Okay.
Liberty.
Did they ever bring back the last gen version, or did they just delist that forever and say that was a bad idea?
They brought it back, but like it's not getting updates anymore.
Ah,
They did like the 2.0 version, and now that's the last thing they're getting.
so they just like fix the bugs and shit.
Yep. Like you can't
Gotcha.
play the DLC on last gen.
I'm gonna have to finally get a PS5, and I'm really pissed about it.
Get an Xbox Series X instead.
No, because I need Spider-Man 2. If I'm gonna get a next gen console, I'm not gonna buy the one that doesn't have
Then,
Spider-Man 2.
then you get a better get yourself a better PC then, and
I
then you
can't
get
play
Spider Man.
Spider-Man 2 on a PC either.
Yes, you can because it's coming to PC.
It is it?
Yeah, it's already getting ported to PC. So like, give it time, and you can play it on PC.
I don't want to spend like $1 million though. PCs are too expensive.
They're the same expense as like a next gen console though.
No, because the
You
PC
get
is like gonna run you four figures, and the next gen console will run you like 700.
more figures. Like, okay, hold on. What are you putting on that PC? Are you putting like 11 GTX, 490 or something?
What are you paying for a P? I don't understand this shit. I'm not. I
My
know I'm an
dude,
IT. I know I'm an IT guy who fixes computers for a living. But I just learned that by osmosis. I don't understand what actually goes in them.
my dude, like, my dude, if you really want a four-figure PC, that's gonna be like the fucking NASA PC. You're gonna like be able to keep it like healthy for a good time. Like, you don't need to spend that much on a computer.
How much do you spend on a computer for a good gaming PC? What is that going to run you for, in your professional opinion?
I mean, in Brazilian reais or in US dollars.
I mean, in U.S. dollars, preferably. I don't know what the Brazilian currency is.
Because like I pay like 7K on my PC, but that's because it's 7K reais, not USD.
Well, what's 7K, whatever you just said, in USD?
Hold on. USD. Okay, one USD is 490 BRL. So like it's 1 to 4 the exchange.
Isn't it like
But
one to
like if
five? If it's 490, would be the
yeah
round.
yeah, but like if it's like with currency, you kind of need to like you need to keep it like not rounded, preferably. And if you're gonna whatever.
Well, you just rounded it
Okay,
down by 90. I'm saying it's preferable to round it up by 10 than down by 90.
okay, but regardless, like if you want a good gaming PC, like I was talking to Trent about that the other day because like he wants to get a gaming laptop and like instead of like my dude, get yourself like a desktop, not a laptop. Like, hold on, let me check the. He sent me a pretty good computer the other day. Let me check. I think it was Walmart.
I know Redox keeps telling me to fucking finance a PC, which I'm not gonna do. It's so stupid.
Also, you don't need to finance a PC, like unless you want like a stupid powerful PC. That the only reason you want a stupid powerful PC is only if you're gonna play VR or if you want to mine Bitcoin. Unless you're doing that for one of those things, like getting a super ultra PC makes no sense.
I just wanted to run. I guess I would just want it to run modern games and have the storage to contain modern games. Would
Okay,
be the two main concerns.
hold on, I found it. I found a computer. Give me a second. Uh, okay, this computer right now is like $1,092.
So yeah, four figures.
But like this one is like actual powerful one. Like this is like one of the high tier ones. Hold on, I'm gonna link this to you again. Uh, Riley, Riley. Hold on, look at this computer. Oh, I sent you the DM too.
Okay.
Like this is like You say yourself to work IT, so I assume you know like what a good beefy computer looks like.
Like I said, I learned it through osmosis. I have no idea about the actual ins and outs, but let me see.
Okay, hold on. I found another one that's also pretty good. That's $800.
Oh, look, $57 a month. I can finance it.
Okay, like this one is pretty much just as powerful, and it's like $800. You can finance it with $42 a month, I guess. But like you're paying a little extra than a console, but like that this one's gonna last you for a long time. It's fucking RTX like 3060. Like this is a really good computer. It's gonna last you a while, and probably can play Spider-Man. Not like super ultra fancy graphics, but still gonna play it.
Interesting, interesting.
Like I know you can tell, like I'm a fucking PC master race guy. Like I like console gaming, but like I just think computers are better. Like I have a PS4, but like I don't necessarily play it as much anymore because I have a computer now.
The thing with the PC Master Race people is, like, they're probably right, but, like, fuck them, though. Fuck you, pretentious assholes.
I mean, I can't blame you because that was me like with Sentai, because like Sentai guys like are so pretentious, but like they are right though.
Pot
Like
calling the
they have a
kettle.
I mean, like I turned into a Sentai guy because Hasbro had to drop the ball. So I only became that because Hasbro fucking destroyed the franchise. So like I can't go back anymore.
I don't think Hasbro destroyed the franchise. I think you just got too old for it. Like, it's more for kids than Sentai is, and that those are the things that make people not like it.
You can still be for kids but have good writing though.
Sure, and like that they don't not. Well, I guess I haven't seen the
What?
rest of Cosmic Fury, so I can't speak for Cosmic Fury, but Dino Fury was good. It wasn't great, but it was good.
Did you
Uh
watch Ninja Steel?
I have not watched Ninja Steel yet.
Go watch that.
Well, that wasn't Hasbro, that was Saban.
Yeah, but like it's when Hasbro took over, like pretty much like everybody who worked on Beast Morpher and Dino Fury and Cosmic Fury, it's the same people. They're all Simon Bennett seasons. Like Simon Bennett made Ninja Steel, and like it's still the same people. It's
I'm
the
only
same
I'm
team.
only 9 episodes into Beast Morphers, but it's been blowing my socks off so far.
If you say so.
I think Beast Morphers starts extremely strong. I've heard it falls off in season 2, but I think it starts extremely strong.
I mean, I used to like Beast Morpher, but then like I watched it a second time and now I hated it. Like first time going, I really liked it, but second time over, I just it's so stupid. Because like I watched Beast Morpher straight after watching Ninja Steel, and like it was a mild quality jump. But after watching a second time, I was like, no, this isn't good. And then I watched
I mean,
Go
we
Buster.
haven't gotten to the heights of really good Power Rangers in a long time. Like, I'd say RPM was the last time we got like a true Kino one. Uh I like Dino Charge, but I think there's a lot better than Dino Charge out
I
there.
like Battle Charge, but like the second season, like kind of killed it for me. Like the ending half of Dino Charge is not good. Because like
There was, for me, it's like I noticed, like, people said there was a quality drop, and I noticed, but I don't think it was severe as people made it out to
I
be.
didn't, I
I
don't
think
think it
the
was a
very
quality.
end was stupid, but I think the rest of Super Dino Charge is
Like
fine.
I didn't really see a quality drop regarding Super Down Charge outside of the ending. Because like the ending is so stupid that it makes no sense, and like it kind of killed it for me.
I feel like the ending kind of sucks in a lot of Power Ranger seasons, though. Like, there are a lot of Power Ranger seasons, even the good ones, are not very good at capping things off. Like
Yeah,
I would describe Ninja Storm's ending as pretty meh, and that's one of my favorite seasons.
I kind of heavily disagree with that. Like, okay, let's take Ninja Storm specifically. I don't think the ending was bad, mostly because it wasn't trying to be like an epic season. It was like a chill season, so it makes sense that the ending was like on a sillier side, even if it was trying to be epic. Like, I really can't think of like a season that I think it ended poorly.
Well, I mean,
Like Mystic Force.
depending on how you count Alien Rangers, if you count Alien Rangers separately, then Mighty Morphin ended awfully.
No, because okay, no, never mind.
Wait, how?
Zeo was such a bad ending.
Well, Zeo just didn't end. They just ended Zeo,
Yeah,
and then Turbo happened. Like there was
yeah,
no climax.
yeah. That because like Mighty Morphin to me it kind of ends on. It doesn't end on Alien Rangers, and like the ending of Zeo makes it just not an ending.
They like defeat King Mondo, don't they?
No, like Zed is the one who does it.
Well, either way,
Okay,
King
so
Mondo gets defeated.
okay, so like this is what happens. Like Rita, Zed, and everybody from the space RV. They're like, oh, yeah, we want to talk to you, King Mondo, and Queen. Like they want to talk to the Machine Empire, and then they give them a bomb, and that's it. Then the Machine Empire blows up.
That's actually hilarious. I didn't remember that that happened. Now Zeo is my favorite ending.
Like Zed and the gang just give them a bomb, and that's it. That's how it ends. Like I,
And then
like
Turbo's ending ripped. Turbo's ending was awesome. In
yeah,
space,
chasing space was a very good. Yeah,
in space's ending was like one of the best, if not the best, in the franchise. How did Lost Galaxy end?
they go back to Terra Venture and not Terra Venture, Mirinoi,
Yeah,
and
yeah, 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 yeah. That
and
was
then
fine.
Trakina manages to blow up the Terra Venture, and Terra Venture crashes onto Mirinoi.
That it did have a visor crack, so for that alone, Lost Galaxy wins
I mean, it was
points.
the first visor crack.
Was it the first?
Yeah,
Wasn't there a visor crack? No, no, it wasn't a visor crack. Never
no,
mind. I thought there was a visor crack in Zeo, but the scene I'm thinking of was not a visor crack. Uh,
no. Lost Galaxy was the first visor crack. Unless you want to count Jetman, who also had a visor crack, but that wasn't Power Rangers.
well, I doubt Jetman was the first Sentai visor crack.
I I actually it might be Son of Vulcan, but I might be wrong. Hold on, let me check. Broken. Oh.
And then Lightspeed's ending was really good. Time Forces, obviously. Wild Forces was good. Ninja Storms
No,
was
yeah, it was Jetman. Jetman was the first anti visor
Ninja,
crack.
oh, okay. Ninja Storms was kind of goofy. Dino Thunders was all right. SPDs I did not like. I thought SPDs was dumb. I haven't seen all of Mystic Force yet. I really
The
liked
Mystic Force
Operation
ending
Overdrive's ending.
Mystic Force is trying to end like the same way Magi Ranger did, but like it just skips over a lot of things.
And then I really liked Overdrive's ending. It pulled at my heartstrings in the right ways. Fucking Jungle Fury had a pretty good ending. RPM, the whole thing was good. So, and then
Samurai was basically just Shinkanger's ending, but
I
not as
mean
good.
that fucking rad ass unmorphed sword fight was from the finale, right? That was trending on Twitter lately.
Yeah, but like there was also from Shinkanger though. Shinkanger also did that.
Well, yeah, but like again, separate shows. Most people in America did not know what the fuck a Shinkenger was, so
I mean,
you
to
got
be
to
honest,
look at it from that lens.
I only think Samurai's ending was bad because they didn't follow up with the Octoroot cliffhanger, which was supposed to happen on like Megaforce. but they didn't do Mega Force versus Samurai, so that doesn't pay off.
Oh, they set up a Megaforce Samurai crossover that didn't happen.
Okay, like Samurai gets the cliffhanger from Shinkenger, where the octopus guy survives, and like the difference is that in Shinkenger they actually pay that out because of Shinkenger versus Ghost Ager, but they didn't do that on Samurai versus Megaforce.
Yeah, that's weird because they eventually did the Super Megaforce episode with Jaden. You would think they would have done something with it then.
I mean, like you kind of need it only really makes sense with Megaforce, not Super Megaforce, because of Rock. Because like he was supposed to be the big bad of the crossover season. Hold on, I'm gonna be right back. I need to turn on the lights.
Jack's living in the darkness, and he's left his stuff in such a way that I'm echoing into his mic, which is nice. What a fucking day, man. Why is it already 4? The weekends always go by so fucking fast. Just kill me already. Just get it over with. Just let me be the bitchy cow getting euthanized or whatever that meme is. Where the
Would it, wouldn't it be easier just to overdose yourself on something?
I mean, yeah. I feel like that's probably the optimal suicide method would just be like pills and alcohol cuz then you would just like fade out of existence.
No, you would be you. Okay, depending on how you overdose, you would like have a seizure before you die, so would be painful. Like I think the statistically speaking, like the least painful way to commit suicide probably would just be a gun to the head.
Really?
Yeah,
It feels
you
like
just
it would
kill
be
your.
pretty painful.
I
At
mean,
least for a second.
you would be feel pain for a second, but like it's only a second of pain until your brain shuts off.
It's one of those. I think there's like I think it's kind of a baseless rumor. I don't know what the science behind it is, but I feel like it's the same logic as I've heard people say that like if your head got ran over by a train, like even though in real time it's instant, like you would feel it, like you would perceive it like slowly because of how like traumatic it was.
Probably not because your brain will just like get crushed and like turn off. Like there isn't anywhere to the pain go because like the receptor is dead. It's like electricity going nowhere.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like
People have
in
shot
order to
themselves in the head and lived though, so that's kind of the fear.
I mean, then you need to get like an actual caliber that will destroy your head, though.
Yeah, just make sure you
Don't
got a big enough
don't
gun.
don't use like a 22 caliber like the shit your head might do. Like try using 9 mil. 9 mil will probably be optimal for that.
All right, we can't talk about this on stream. We're gonna get banned.
I mean, you're the one who brought that up. You were the one who
That's
you're the
fair.
one
That's
who was like,
fair.
"Oh, I want to die. I want to commit suicide." You're the one who brought that up.
That's not that. I was making a joke about the sassy cow getting euthanized. Okay, I wasn't. I was actually being super depressing. Life. Sometimes you just want to be a sassy cow getting euthanized. Sometimes life gets to that point.
If you say so.
I need to get back to watching Power Rangers. I fucking because I lost all my like podcast app shit, and that's kind of like annoying me because I have to figure out where I was in my watch along podcasts. But like that would take minimal effort. I could just do that. I'm just lazy.
Wouldn't you just look at your own channel?
Well, no, not my channel.
Look at
That's that. That's
look at your channel and the last thing that you posted regarding that watch along.
I'm not talking about my watch along podcast. I'm talking about the watch along podcast that I listen to in my big Power Rangers watching quest. Not mine.
That's so gay.
What's gay? Listening to watch along podcasts?
You need a watch along in order to watch something. That's
I
very
don't
fucking
need
gay.
it. I just like the people who make it, and I think it's funny. So I listen to it when I watch Power Rangers.
Gay.
Whatever, man. And don't make fun of ours. Ours is good. Me and Crow Royalty, we're a dynamic duo. Okay.
Gay.
Don't fuck around here.
Gay.
Crow Royalty, who was supposed to
Gay.
call me right back about an hour and a half ago,
Gay.
motherfucker.
I mean, we both know that whenever Crow says like "I'll be right back," he's never back.
Yeah, that's the Crow Royalty way. Yeah, no. Oh shit, I gotta take notes for that. God, I gotta end this shit soon. Speaking of our
Okay.
Power Rangers Watch Along podcast, I forgot I have to take notes for that. Well, we'll keep going for a few minutes. I can take notes for 2 episodes of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers in 3 hours. I could do it.
Hmm.
It's not that hard. I just need to stop being a slow bitch.
I mean, it's
We're
hard to do considering how fat you are.
yeah. Oh wow, so funny. Uh, we're watching what a lot of people consider to be the worst of season one today. The infamous Island of Illusion, where Tommy's greatest fear is 5 putties.
Speaking of that, like the comics are like they're gonna ignore Cat entirely now.
Well, because they're doing like an alternate universe thing.
Yeah, and I really don't like that.
I'm a
Excuse me
fucking.
for liking JJ Oliver. JJ Oliver. JJ Oliver
JJ
was really
Oliver
good in
doesn't
Still
not
the Dragon.
exist. He's still a character in the main timeline. They're just doing a side thing that's in an alternate universe.
JJ Oliver is better. He was SPD Green, not just another Green Mighty Morphin.
Oh, whatever. Oh, that's Mighty Morphin, so it's
He
bad. Shut
actually
up.
he actually gets to use something not Mighty Morphin. He has a dragon shield, but that's the only thing he has from Mighty Morphin.
JJ's not going anywhere. They're just doing another thing.
I wouldn't be surprised if if they didn't use him anymore, considering how little they already.
Well, even then it's not like it changed from where it was.
Yeah. Okay, I don't think I have anything else to talk right now.
I'm trying to think if there's anything pressing that I want to bring up before we wrap things up here. We lost about 10 minutes of audio to the silence last time when I did the editing, so I wanted to at least try to push it to an hour 10 or so, and we're just at the cusp of that. Jack, what's your favorite beverage?
Which kind? Alcoholic or
If you have an answer for both.
grape Fanta and whiskey?
Fanta?
Or yeah, grape Fanta.
Grape Fanta sucks.
Whatever the fuck
Grape
you
Fanta
say.
tastes like fucking gross wine.
I mean, the
If you
difference
want
is
grape
you're
soda,
drinking.
get Crush.
Ah, yes, let me get crushed. The brand that totally exists in Brazil, sure.
Ah, okay, fair enough.
And also, the also like the sodas made in Brazil compared to the sodas making in the U.S. are
Oh yeah,
completely different.
yeah, there might be a different formula and shit,
We're
but
not using corn. We're not using corn, right?
in America, grape Fanta fucking blows.
Because you're using corn. You're not supposed to use soda. Fucking
Whatever.
corn sugar fucking sucks. Use sugar cane is better.
What did you say your favorite alcohol was?
Whiskey,
Oh,
preferably
okay.
Jack Daniels.
I can't do it. I have to drink fruity bullshit. The taste of alcohol is too gross.
Oh, so okay, so you need a girly drink. Okay, you need to
Yeah.
get white. You need to get white girl wasted.
Yep.
You really are just cobs, you know. Well,
I my favorite non-alcoholic beverage, probably a nice good root beer. Like me a root beer.
mug root beer.
Uh, I'm honestly not picky about the brand, but Mug, yeah, I think is one of the top ones.
Okay, that's a mug moment then.
And then there's
Mug moment.
the Mug moment. And then alcohol, it's probably like mango twisted tea.
Okay.
I like me a nice mango twisted tea. Mike's Harder Lemonade's pretty good. I used to like Fireball, but I can't do it anymore. I think they changed the formula. I think they made it like they put more alcohol in it, so now it's gross. But folks, with that, I think we'll call this Riley Radio Live broadcast good. Do you have anything you want to plug, Jack?
Subscribe to Willie Mac Show.
There you go.
Or either subscribe to Willie Mac Show or subscribe to CVG.
I don't know who CVG is. I am subscribed to Willie Mac Show, but I've never heard of CVG.
You don't care about Cyrex, so you wouldn't know.
Well, maybe I want to care about Cyrex. Maybe I want to learn the ways of Cyrex.
You wanna just be careful not to see his pepperoni penis. There's a tactic that Cyrex like whenever he jumps on like somebody else's stream, he will try getting them banned by pulling his pants down and showing his cock.
Oh my
Like his
god.
deformed pepperoni cock.
Gross.
I mean, there sure is a strategy.
Everybody find me at linktr.ee/Riley Cinematic Universe. All sorts of podcast programs and YouTube channels and all sorts of internet business that you can check out. Tune into this channel for more Riley Radio Live. I'm going to try to do this every week. I dropped the ball last week, but now we're back on track. So I'm going to try to do this every weekend at the very least. It's gonna be a good time. Even more often. I kind of just want to do this like regularly because I kind of miss streaming like on an actual regular basis. But we'll see what happens. I'm gonna try to do it at least once a week is the initial goal. And folks, see you next time.